Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll have more formal welcomes when we start our main session. This is a public hearing, and notice has been given, and we are videotaped. No, we don't tape anymore. Do a video record it. Sorry about that. So there's a set order that we're required to follow in public hearings, and so we need to follow that fairly religiously. What I do is I'm going to call upon our planning technician to give an overview regarding this particular application, which is a heritage designation bylaw relating to 2608 Cavendish, and the applicant is here. Thank you. And so we'll be starting with our planning technician to begin with, and after that we'll see if we'll open the floor to the public. This the bylaw has already been before council on 2 occasions, passed first reading and second reading. Then a public hearing is required, which is what we're going to do tonight. Depending on the results of that, then at the open portion of council, starting at 7 or shortly thereafter, we will consider the actual third reading and adoption. So the floor is going to be open to anyone who wishes to speak on this, and I'll give opportunities to anyone who deems an interest. So with that then, and the steps really are, we're going to call upon Mr. Buffett first. Second step will be we receive any written submissions, and third, if there's any particular late arrivals for correspondence, they will be read fully into the record, and then I invite the members of the public to come forward. Okay, and after that we'll adjourn, and then to re-adjourn in 7 or thereafter to actually deal with this third and fourth reading. So, Mr. Buffett, welcome.
Thank you. So, thank you, Your Worship. The item on this evening's agenda is bylaw number 4695 for a property located at 2608 Cavendish Avenue. And this bylaw, if adopted, would designate the property a municipal heritage site, and it would also add the property to the Oak Bay Community Heritage Register. The building itself, for a little bit of background, the building itself was designed in a storybook style by Percy Leonard James, who's a prominent Victoria area architect, and it was actually also the childhood home of former Mayor Brian Smith. If the site is designated a municipal heritage site as proposed by the property owners, provisions of the Local Government Act would stipulate that all future alterations, additions to the house or the designated property must be authorized by a heritage alteration permit. The Heritage Commission also reviewed this. Again, for a little bit more background, the Heritage Commission reviewed this application on June 13th and recommended in favor of placing a heritage designation on the property and including it in the Oak Bay Community Heritage Register.
Thank you very much. Another consequence of designating it will likely be that we'll see it in pen and ink, drawn and displayed here. Thank you very much. The next step in the process is to accept written submissions, and there's a number which will include the bylaw itself, council report, statement of significance, some excerpts from meetings, and then the heritage designation report itself. So I can have a motion to accept that, please.
Moved.
Second. Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, call a question. All in favor? Opposed? None opposed. Thank you very much. That passes. Now, were there any correspondence received recently and not distributed?
No, Your Worship. No additional correspondence was received.
We can then skip that stage and go on to stage 4, which is I invite people deeming their interest in property affected by the bylaw to come forward. The applicant, you're not required. We have, you can if you want, but we do have the background information. Is there anyone else wish to come forward? Is there anyone else who wishes to come forward? And for a third time, is there anyone else who wishes to come forward? Seeing none, I now suggest that we have a motion to adjourn the public hearing, please.
Second.
Moved. Second. All in favor? Opposed? None opposed. Thank you very much. That was painless. Not a bad start to a new year. So we're at 7 o'clock. What's going to be proposed is that we move that particular bylaw to the top of the agenda so we can deal with it relatively early in the proceedings, even before my remarks, which is probably a good thing because they're going to be long tonight, potentially long. So, okay, we stand adjourned till 7 o'clock. Thank you.